It's every dog owner's nightmare. You go to pet your pup and they flinch like you're a supervillain. They stop cuddling, avoid eye contact, and start hiding under the bed like it's a nuclear bunker. Suddenly, you're not the favorite human anymore. What happened? In this video, we'll discuss 20 serious mistakes that will make dogs think you hate them. We'll also show you how to meld the inflicted wounds. But before we begin, please like and subscribe to give us a little support. Number 20. Chopping tails and breaking hearts. Docking a dog's tail is like cutting off their smile. Yes, their tail is that important. Sure, some people claim docking or cropping is for medical reasons. But let's be honest, most do it because they think it looks cool. But here's the catch, it's not just about physical pain. Docking can leave dogs with emotional scars too. Tails and ears are like their texting emojis. They're vital for communicating with other dogs and with you. Removing them makes social interactions harder for your furry friend. So, unless it's a life or death situation, let those tails wag free. Number 19. The crate isn't doggy jail. Think of your dog's crate as their cozy little zen den, not a timeout corner. If you use the crate as punishment, you'll quickly turn it into the doggy equivalent of a haunted house. Instead, make it a safe and comforting spot where they can chill after a long day. Toss in some soft blankets, a favorite toy, or even a treat now and then. If they associate the crate with calm vibes, they'll go in happily. But if they think it's where bad dogs go, good luck getting them inside without a fight. Number 18. Dogs don't want to smell like perfume. Did you know a dog's nose is up to 10,000 times more powerful than yours? Now imagine someone sprayed you with an entire bottle of cologne and sent you to a tiny room. That's what doggy perfumes do to your pup. While you might think the lavender mist is delightful, your dog probably feels like they've been hit with a chemical bomb. Instead, stick to regular baths with gentle shampoos made for dogs. If they stink a little bit, accept it. It's part of their charm. Number 17. Coming home late. All the time. Most people think dogs just nap until you get home, but that's not true. When you're late, your dog isn't just bored. They're probably spiraling into an emotional crisis. Did they leave me forever? Are they okay? Dogs thrive on routines, so if you're consistently late, it throws off their sense of security. To help them cope, keep them busy with puzzle toys or treats they can work on while you're gone. And if you're running late, make up for it with extra snuggles or a longer walk. Show them you still care, even if life gets chaotic. Number 16. Sleeping dogs hate surprises. Ever wonder why the saying, "let sleeping dogs lie," exists? Because waking a snoozing pup can be a disaster. Some dogs, especially those with rough pasts, wake up feeling confused or scared. This reaction, called sleep startle, can make even the sweetest dog react aggressively in the moment. Instead of startling them awake, let them finish their nap in peace. If you absolutely must wake them, do it gently. Say their names softly and let them wake on their own terms. Trust me, a well-rested dog is a happy dog, and no one wants to get snapped at because of a surprise wake-up call. Number 15. The ball that never left your hand. Ever play the fake throw trick with your dog? It's funny at first, but for them, it's a betrayal. Dogs rely on motion to track objects, so when the ball doesn't appear, they get confused and frustrated. Do it enough, and your pup might stop trusting you. Or worse, stop bringing the ball back. Want to keep the game fun? Skip the fake out and keep their trust intact. Number 14. It's okay means nothing to your dog. Most people think saying "it's okay" calms their dog, but it actually does the opposite. Dogs don't understand the words. They only pick up on your tone and context. If you use it during stressful moments, they'll start associating those words with fear or anxiety. Instead, stay calm and focus on actions, like petting them gently or removing them from the stressful situation. Actions speak louder than words for your furry friend. Number 13. Hugging isn't a universal love language. Hugs may be comforting for you, but your dog probably doesn't feel the same. For them, it's like being pinned down, which can feel scary or uncomfortable. Some dogs might tolerate it, but that doesn't mean they enjoy it. If you want to show affection, try a belly rub or ear scratch instead. Save the hugs for your human friends. They'll appreciate it more. Number 12. Crouching isn't as friendly as you think. Did you know crouching down can actually make dogs feel threatened? Predators often crouch before they pounce, so your friendly approach might come off as intimidating. Standing tall with relaxed body language is often less scary for a nervous pup. Let the dog come to you on their terms, not yours. Trust is built one step at a time. Number 11. Your dog needs more than a quick stroll. A rushed walk is like skimming a good book. You miss all the best parts. For dogs, walks aren't just exercise. They're mental adventures full of new smells and sights. If you rush them, you're taking away their chance to explore and unwind. Let them sniff, wander, and enjoy the journey. It's their time to shine. After all, a happy walk makes for a happy dog. Number 10. Eye contact. Not always a love stare. Did you know that dogs don't always see eye contact as friendly? While locking eyes with your dog can be a sweet bonding moment, forcing it is a different story. Prolonged eye contact, especially when combined with restraint, can make them feel threatened or confused. In the dog world, staring can signal dominance or aggression, so they may misinterpret your intentions. Instead, let eye contact happen naturally when your pup is relaxed. A soft, unforced gaze is more likely to strengthen your bond than a forced stare down. Number 9. Rejecting doggy love hurts. Imagine giving someone a hug and having them push you away. Ouch, right? That's how your dog feels when you shove them off during their affectionate moments. Whether it's a wet kiss or a full-body cuddle, dogs use physical gestures to show love. If you constantly push them away, they might think you don't care and stop trying to connect. Instead of rejecting their affection, redirect it if necessary. For example, guide them to a comfy spot next to you instead of your lap if it's too much. Show them you love them back, even in smaller ways. Number 8. Your guests aren't automatically their friends. Ever had a friend bring over someone who doesn't respect your space? That's how dogs feel when you force them to interact with guests. New people and pets in their territory can be overwhelming, especially if introductions aren't handled carefully. Rushing the process might stress your pup and lead to conflict. Let your dog approach guests at their own pace and provide a safe space where they can retreat if needed. Respect their boundaries, and your dog will feel more secure in their home. Number 7. Dog parks can be doggy chaos. Dog parks aren't always fun and games. They can feel like a crowded subway for your pup. Overcrowded parks can overwhelm dogs, especially if they're already shy or nervous. Packed spaces also increase the chance of negative interactions, like scuffles with other stressed-out pups. If the park is too busy, consider a quieter time or a smaller area where your dog feels more comfortable. Keep an eye on their body language. If they seem uneasy, it's time to leave. Number 6. Yelling fixes nothing. Some people think yelling at their dog will fix bad behavior, but it actually makes things worse. Yelling can scare or confuse your pup, especially if their behavior stems from anxiety. Instead of learning what's wrong, they might just become more nervous or act out further. Positive reinforcement works better. Reward good behavior and redirect bad actions calmly. If frustration gets the best of you, always take a moment to breathe before addressing your dog. Number 5. Punishment creates more problems. Punishing your dog for misbehaving often backfires. If anxiety causes their behavior, punishment can make them even more anxious, creating a vicious cycle. Instead of scolding, figure out why they're acting out. Redirect their energy with training or toys, and reward good behavior to reinforce positive habits. Patience beats punishment every time. Number 4. Good dogs deserve good rewards. Do you praise your dog when they follow commands? If not, they might think there's no point in trying. Dogs thrive on acknowledgement, whether it's treats, pets, or a cheerful, good boy. Without it, they can lose motivation and stop obeying altogether. Always let them know when they've done something right. It keeps them happy and eager to please. Number 3. Fireworks are not for Fido. Did you know fireworks sound like a full-blown war zone to dogs? Their super-sensitive ears amplify the noise, making it terrifying. Keep your pups safe by bringing them inside during fireworks displays. Create a quiet space away from windows, and consider playing calming music to drown out the booms. Your dog will thank you for the extra comfort. Number 2. Tails are off-limits. A dog's tail is like their antenna. It's sensitive and crucial to their well-being. Pulling or petting it might seem harmless, but it can cause pain or even nerve damage. Most dogs hate having their tails touched, so it's best to avoid it altogether. Show your affection with a belly rub or ear scratch instead. It's much safer and more enjoyable for your pup. Number 1. Laser pointers. Fun for cats, not for dogs. Laser pointers seem like a great toy, but they can wreak havoc on your dog's mental health. Chasing an uncatchable red dot can frustrate them and lead to obsessive behaviors. Over time, this might even result in anxiety or canine OCD. Stick to toys they can actually catch, like balls or tug ropes. to keep the fun stress-free. Now you know how to avoid breaking your dog's heart. Great job. But to truly be the best dog parent, you also need to know what they absolutely need. So check out our next video. 10 vital things your dog can't leave without. And take your dog care game to the next level. Watch it now, or you risk missing out on the secrets to keeping your pup healthy and happy.